guys, my name is Bella and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my base makeup. I'm going to be showing you all the techniques and products that I use every single time I do my makeup. And if you're not subscribed to me already, subscribe, like this video, and comment down below. Okay, so the first step is to moisturize, and I'm using the Daily Greens moisturizer. This helps you really lay down that flawless makeup base. This is what it looks like, and I'm just putting a little bit all over my face and rubbing that all in. Even if you have oily skin, I recommend moisturizing because it really gives you that skin-like effect when you put on your foundation, and it doesn't make it look too dry or too oily. It just makes it look perfect. Okay, after we moisturize, we're gonna want to prime. So I use this Shiseido primer all around my face. It's very liquidy, and then oh my gosh, it just poured out. Yeah, I use this all over my face, and then everywhere where I have pores, I like to use the Milk Hydro Grip. This just really fills in your pores, and where you have dry skin, I recommend this because it will make—
Stop it. Get some help.
Make your foundation want to like stick to it better, if that makes sense. So especially on your nose, or if you wear glasses, this will really help your foundation want to stick to your skin. I'm going to show you how you can cover all this up and make it look like your skin is absolutely perfect. So yeah. Okay, this step is critical. We're moving on to our foundation and concealer. You're going to want to get a high coverage concealer. If you have acne, dark spots, blemishes, you're just going to want to get that concealer and plop it on everywhere you need it. So I have redness on my cheek, a lot of dark spots, I get lots of acne. Everywhere where it needs way more coverage, and cover it all up. It looks absolutely crazy. Now, if you're going for more of a natural makeup look, you can blend this in, but I'm looking for that high coverage, flawless makeup, and it'll look really good in pictures. So you're not going to want to touch it at all for a couple of minutes, and then we'll start putting on foundation. Now, moving on to foundation, I'm getting my mixing tray and my little spatula, and I mix together 3 different products. So the first product I mix together is the Shiseido foundation. As you can tell, it's pretty dark for me, and this Beauty Blender foundation, and this one is actually a little lighter. It looks darker in the actual component. I found that out after I bought it. And to get this nice luminous and dewy effect on your skin, you're gonna want to get a liquid highlighter and mix it in. I know this might sound crazy, but it will give you that more skin-like fresh effect. If you are very oily, skip this step. I'm very oily, but I don't wear my makeup for that long, maybe an hour at the most, and I take it off, so I do this step. But if you're gonna wear your makeup for 8 hours and you're an oily person, just skip out on this step. But yeah. Okay, so oh, my reflection. Okay, let's put 2 pumps, okay, I guess 3, of the Beauty Blender foundation.
Come on, put some more. Don't be shy, put some more.
Then 3 or 4 of the Shiseido foundation. And then for a highlighter, if you guys are wondering how much to add, I add about 3 to 4 drops just to your little mixture, just like that.
Nice.
I would like to add a little bit more. You honestly can't even tell that there's highlighter in your foundation. Just like that. I kind of added a lot, but now we're gonna mix that all together, and it makes the perfect foundation. Now you're just gonna want to mix that together. You can use one foundation, but I like mixing foundations just so you can get a different coverage than other foundations can give you. Okay, this is what we came up with. It is slightly darker than my skin, but I always like to go a shade or 2 darker because I use such a light concealer after that it just cancels each other out to make a good skin match. To blend out this foundation, I'm using my Wet n Wild sponge. I like this sponge, so this is probably my favorite sponge It's so soft and squishy and it's really big, so I love it. Now we're gonna apply our foundation just like that onto our face and blend it all out. Right on top of where we covered our blemishes. You do not want to blend that concealer in before if you're trying to cover it all up. Now I'm just patting. If you rub, it will leave weird streaks on your face, so you're going to want to pat. Blend it all in, and always wet your sponge. I wet my sponge before I started filming, but you want to just rinse it under water before using it, or else you're going to be beating your face with an actual rock. And see how this side of my face, I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation, but do you see how it covered up almost everything on that side of my face? That's because of the concealer we first laid down. Now this is a lot of makeup. Definitely does not feel light, but it does give you that flawless base. We gotta get that 5 head in. Look how like luminous it is, and when we set it, it'll come together, trust me. My makeup is 100%. You gotta just like trust the process.
Let me.
It's not like where it looks good the whole time. You gotta trust the process, because I know I look crazy right now. Okay, now that we've blended out all of our foundation, we're gonna start on concealer. I use the Tarte concealer, and I'm gonna start off by putting some on my chin, my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, right at the top of my nose, and in the middle of my forehead. And then I'm going to blend that out with the same beauty blender that I used to blend my foundation out. Then I'm going to be adding the Tarte concealer under my eyes, and I kind of use a lot under my eyes. I really like that full coverage under my eye. And blending that out with the tip of our sponge. After that's all blended out, I get the Cover FX cover drops. I use the Cover FX drops under my eyes and blending that all out. This will brighten up your eyes and cover anything else. Now for contour, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, putting some where my cheekbone is, and I blend up. Then you're gonna put your jawline and your nose, just 2 lines down your nose, and then leading to your eyebrows like this. I look crazy. Then a couple of lines on your forehead. This just helps make your forehead look smaller. Now I'm just blending out my concealer with a small brush, and I'm going in an upwards motion. Okay, I just blended all my contour in an upwards motion. It's okay if it does not look perfect. We're gonna fix that all up with our setting powder, which is actually our next step. So my favorite setting powder is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting powder, and you're gonna want to get your wet beauty blender and you're gonna dip it into the setting powder to set your face. Now I like to set under my eyes. As you can tell, they crease very easily, and everywhere where we basically put that concealer. I put the setting powder under my eyes, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and I do it right where that we put that contour. It's just gonna give you that nice clean contour when we take off the powder. if you don't know where to set your powder under your contour, what you're gonna do is go from the top of your ear down to the bottom of your mouth, and it should hit right under your mouth, and that will give you that perfect kind of contour line. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side, right down to the bottom of your mouth.
Hi, sisters!
That's all for now. I'm gonna go do my eyebrows and my eyeshadow off camera really quick. Oh my gosh, look at all this powder. You're gonna wanna leave all this powder while you do all that because it will catch all your eyeshadow fallout. Okay, I'm done with my eyeshadow. Now I'm just wiping away all of that setting powder, and you're gonna feel very dry. Now we're gonna start bronzing. I'm using the Morphe bronzer, and we're just putting this on our cheekbones, our jawline, and our nose, forehead, everywhere where we put our contour. We're putting this bronzer going in that upward motion. If you go downwards, it's gonna make your face look longer rather than lifted, so we're trying to get that more lifted look. Now we're gonna start on blush. I'm using the Laura Mercier blush. It's very broken, but I actually bought it and it came cracked, so like I was too lazy to return it, so I just use it broke. But it's really pretty. When you apply blush, you're gonna wanna smile and then put it on the apples of your cheeks. You're also gonna wanna apply some blush to the tip of your nose. This is my favorite step of my makeup routine, and it's highlighter. I'm using the Ofra highlighter. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna put it on the highlights of my cheekbones just to give you that nice little glow back to your skin. You can also set your face with setting spray, and it will make your face just look so much more dewier and apply your highlighter just so much better. So I'm gonna spray it really quick. Okay, I used a lot, but it really makes my skin look, trust me, it'll make your skin look so much better. I can't find my brush. I found a brush. Now you're just gonna want to apply highlighter to the tip of your nose and the top of your nose. I like putting a little dot there and then a little dot on the top, and then blending that out with your finger like this. Ooh. Our last step for our base is going right under that contour line one more time with our setting powder just to give you that final look. And I'm gonna finish the rest of my eyeshadow and my lips, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. I'm just going to dust this off in a couple of minutes once I'm done with my eyeshadow. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, comment down below, and follow. If you want to check out my bio, I'm gonna have all my social medias linked on there. And thank you guys for watching again. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.